Hey everyone, I'm Xandiarr and I'm with Sam, and next up is Sony. So the last 2 years, Sony have been ridiculous. In the best kind of way.
Yeah, E3 2015 and E3 2016.
It's just been...
both pretty top tier, kind of some of the best announcements and things to come out of any kind of
ever,
conference.
I think.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we watched 15 and 16 kind of before we had got into this year's, and just seeing it back is really like, holy crap, they really did put on a show, like, both years.
Yeah. I think if you look at the top 10, top 5 press conferences, those two are probably in it.
Yeah, definitely. So we move on to 2017, and
here they are again, second year in a row, starting with a live orchestra.
Yep. Same place, right?
I think so, it looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea what this was.
Yeah? I kind of guessed it straight away.
You did, yeah?
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty cool, I guess.
I mean, you could think it was Prince of Persia, I suppose.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, it's fairly obvious it's Uncharted.
I think...
What do you want to do for this, by the way, for us, specifically?
Oh, right.
We can't watch this trailer again.
That's a good point. So, Uncharted is really cool, but...
we don't want to see anything. We haven't watched this trailer before.
Yeah, so, and as soon as the trailer starts, we're just gonna skip to the next kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because no spoilers whatsoever, we're kind of media blackout for Uncharted.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We can watch this though, this is sick.
Yeah, this is real cool.
Look at that water.
Haven't done this stuff.
There's a hole in the roof.
I still had no idea. I was just like, this is really cool, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Someone's having a shower. I thought, oh cool, X, square, circle. Oh no, it's not, it's just shapes.
It's just... part of me just was like, it's Assassin's Creed. And I was like, wait, no, why would it be Assassin's Creed?
Oh yeah.
I thought that's where they were going. So, out of curiosity, just between us two, I guess.
Yeah.
Does this have a kind of lack of sound? Because I know when we saw it live, multiple streams...
Ah, there was an issue with the YouTube stream, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think this is okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. See, then you got those shapes.
Yeah, that threw me off even more.
Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah. Anyway, right, so yeah, we're going to skip ahead.
Yep.
Now. Okay. And we're back.
Alright, so that was Uncharted.
And man, that looks cool.
That just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that logo. Man, jeez. Get hyped. Come on.
I'm sure it's incredible, but
yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But Sony had a really good start to this.
Great opening. Well, last year they started with like an 8-minute God of War gameplay, didn't they?
Yeah,
which was really cool.
And then this year they kind of start with Uncharted.
Yeah, so they got a trailer for that. This is a trailer, but then the one after this is a proper gameplay for a couple of minutes. I doubt this is spoilers for us.
Yeah.
Haven't played Horizon yet, but
I'm gonna
just that end game armor that she has on, I guess. But I'm not sure if this is new landmass or what. So there wasn't a season pass for this game, so I wonder if this is a standalone thing, like what Uncharted is.
Okay. That'd be interesting.
Because it's got a title and all that other stuff. I don't know if they said anything about price or date, or I assume you'd be able to carry over your save if she's got that armor. Maybe it's digital and disc.
So a lot of people liked this game. Did really well.
It's a cool game. It's a cool logo. I think.
I mean, totally makes sense for
That's coming this year too.
Did that say 2017 now?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's coming this year.
That's cool.
I mean, the game came out in February, so plenty of time. If it comes out at the end of the year, that's kind of okay.
That will be interesting to see if it is a standalone or...
Yeah. I should probably buy Horizon on disc.
And then they move on to this.
Yeah, okay, so this is proper gameplay of
Yeah.
it, which is kind of what we've seen before, but this felt a bit more real because he was
Yeah.
like driving on his bike at the start.
This felt a lot more Last of Us than the last one as well. This felt very, I don't know how to
The other one was
explain
kind of salvaging that place and
it. The other one was just run like hell.
yeah, chasing
Yeah.
after a dude and then running away, shooting a couple of barrels and things. It was kind of whatever. But I like this part, like actually being able to drive around.
I think it's world building. It kind of
Yeah.
it
Right,
showed.
so that fade out in the audio was when they must have switched
Right. Okay.
or fixed it because we got audio at this point. So yeah, they fixed it then.
Yeah, I feel like they showed off a lot more of the world in this, just the setting as well of what this game's going to be like. I think.
Yeah. Driving around on a bike is going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Just like being able to explore everything on a vehicle like that. Hopefully it's hopefully there's stuff to do in the world.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt as well. He wasn't going that fast, but he probably would have died.
I don't get how you can get
Not
back
just
up.
get winded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick time events.
Yep.
It does look very Last of Us.
I am really excited to.
Yeah, kill that chav.
It doesn't look as linear as like most kind of survival games, I guess, like this.
Like a bit more dynamic, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you know, when he was on the bike then,
Yeah.
I'd really like to see just how much of that post-apocalyptic world you can kind of explore.
Yeah, because he's clearly following like a story mission here.
Yeah.
But could you just slow down and not get hit by that thing?
Could you wander off into like someone else?
So now he's got biker vision. Scans that bike and then finds footprints, some sort of trail.
This is basically full throttle.
Or he's a witcher. The forest looks really good though.
It does.
Don't know what that glow was. Oh, it's the sun through the trees. That's weird.
The environments look so good.
I'm not sure what Sony was really thinking when they did that and hang those bodies from the ceiling.
Yeah.
So apparently they did like a couple more things like this.
Yeah.
We just never saw them because had the video on. Which is good, I guess. Cutting away for it is kind of whatever.
I'm not sure why. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool, I guess, for people who are there.
Yeah, maybe. You want to be focusing on the game though, really.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hiding in bushes, just like assassins.
I think it's impossible to not get a Last of Us vibe from this. Just
Yeah.
how it plays.
Like the crouching, sort of just animation. And
Yeah.
I wonder.
Even the way now in a bit, the way he lures like the guy over.
Yeah, I wonder if it would even use the same engine.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Also, turns out like, so this is the demo that people were able to play on the show floor.
Oh, okay.
And they can like do it in multiple different ways. And this guy over here, who gets his leg caught in that bear trap.
Yeah.
So when in this demo where he goes off up there and then you hear a shot and then all those zombie monster things run towards him.
Right.
That woman there actually says that they can't get that guy's leg out and then she shoots him.
Oh.
She kills that dude and then runs away.
Okay.
Here. There, see.
Right. Okay.
I don't really know how much help that would be. Because all of those guys are running towards him now, but...
Surely there's a better option than just shooting him.
I guess so, yeah.
So, something that really interests me in this game, obviously the gameplay they showed off is, shows it off a bit better than this does, but just the sheer amount of guys on screen at once.
Yeah, I mean, you saw them slightly on that bridge, but yeah, I guess there aren't as many.
Yeah.
Because they just kind of like look like liquid, just like flowing through the world.
See, that's really exciting, because I'd love to see just how many kind of moments during this game that it's going to be like just swarms of them running
I
at
wonder
you.
if we'll ever even find out what has happened. Or whether there'll just be a newspaper somewhere that says fungal infection.
Like,
blowing up that dam was cool. That fence. Now it's just like AI on AI.
yeah.
It's like they get attracted to noise and then
I wonder
run
what
towards
stops them from being
bullets.
I
Probably.
meant attracted to you at all if they saw you. Is it just pure noise?
Cover yourself in mustard, in zombie juice, and then they'll think you're one of them. I didn't really think there would be humour in this.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad there is, though.
Yeah, he seems like a way more light-hearted character than I thought.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna let him kill you. Besides,
Do you think that's just because it has like Last of Us vibe, so we kind of just can't help but see him as like a
Assumed it was going to be like,
serious Joel type character?
I don't know. Seems alright.
Mm.
Like, they could do really well by these characters.
Yeah.
Also, there's another bear.
Yep.
Zombie bear.
Zombie bear with
Zombie
barbed
bear.
wire and oof,
Yeah.
that's rough. I wouldn't want that coming at me.
Bear. That's unneeded. Barbed wire. Barbed.
You tried really hard.
Yeah. And Sean's like, "Thank you for watching. Goodbye."
welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Like how he comments about the guys dangling.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, I didn't even want that.
Yeah. Although he does flat out lie. Because they're behind that curtain, yeah?
Out of control.
Yeah.
I thought this opening was completely insane, and because I had to walk under zombies to get on stage.
He didn't, he was in front of the curtain.
Yeah,
Don't,
that's
don't
true.
lie like that, Sean, we know.
Yeah.
We're glad to be here. We're delighted to be here. We have a full show ahead of us. So,
That's terrible,
let's just
terrible
Yeah.
character
agree that
building
we
that
love
is.
games, and we want to see more of them tonight.
Just lying like that.
Yeah.
It's all about the games. Every year we continue to push the envelope.
It's cool that
Imagine
he's pushing this again, I guess. I think
no exception.
it's cool that Sony at least have recognised how well they've done the last 2 years.
We're more powerful.
So for him to come out just saying, you know, it's all about the games, it's like, yeah, okay, we do recognise you guys really enjoyed our like previous where we were just showing games, so
With the launches of PlayStation VR,
Yeah, like especially considering how well the last year's show did. I think when they just showed game after game,
yeah.
Microsoft took a note from that and then did it
Oh
this
God,
year too.
yeah.
And that kind of paid off for them as well.
have given us some of the most
That's what we want to come to these to, you know,
Yeah, that's what people want to see.
yeah.
Yeah, they had a really good kind of intro.
Resident
Uncharted,
Evil
Horizon,
7,
Days Gone.
Persona
Yeah.
5,
Are you talking about games that have come out this year already on
and yet
PlayStation?
we have
That have-
even
Doesn't mention Nier.
more
That's a bummer.
selection.
Yeah, especially as
mention
it did
Persona
so
5.
well.
Yeah.
All these games did really well, actually.
That's the plan, right?
It's been a crazy year so
You'll
far.
see tonight
Yeah. And next year, early next year, is going to be just as insane as well.
partnerships with
October 27th is going to be insane.
all
Oh,
the
yeah.
biggest and best
At the end of this year and the start
Yeah.
of next year.
It has never been a better time to be a gamer. Thank you all.
The holiday rush of games extends into like 3 or 4 months of next year.
Love
It's
brands.
going to be nuts.
It is, yeah. Brands. Look at those guys. Nobody cares. So many of them are just not hyped, not clapping, just don't care.
Celebrate the world of games.
It's because they don't care about him, they care about the games.
They don't have.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah, he said it was all about the games. Why is he still on stage?
Serves the home for hours of program.
Why has he got a CD in his pocket?
Q&A session.
I thought it was for a second then. God damn it.
Oh, it's in a handkerchief.
The art of gaming.
Yeah, did you actually think it was a scene?
Maybe.
So,
And he's got a little
Let's get back to
Mario pin.
I thought it was a Switch pin.
I was going to say Switch, but it's a square, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's my personal pleasure and a privilege to share with you now a title that has a rabid cult following around the world and has a very special place in my heart.
He tapped his mic.
It's just... yeah. You're better than that, Sean. I think. Anyway, cult following, place in his heart. What do you think it could be?
Final Fantasy VII.
It,
That's what I thought. I was honestly like
yeah.
waiting for it.
This looks really nice. What's your history with Monster Hunter games, Darian?
I have none.
Oh.
Yeah, my history with it is I really want to get into it.
There isn't a history.
It seems super daunting. Also, it's a game I think that you want to play with others, not alone. I want to say.
Yeah, I guess. I can see that.
So it's been very, you know what? I'm interested, but I don't know if I'll ever get round to it. Maybe at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. This looks really pretty, but it isn't for me. I played that demo of one of them with Dan. We couldn't kill it. The boss, and because it doesn't tell you anything. At least like in the one that we played, so we had no idea what was going on.
I've got a few friends who are like deep into this.
Yeah,
like they.
It's like Dark Souls. You have to look at, guides and community things and bits, a lot of pieces that a lot of people have already made and written up in order to understand most of it, but it's not really something that I would want to invest time into.
I think something that
this
does intrigue me about the series is
this is weird.
Scale.
Beep.
Just in terms of you being little dude, massive fucking monster, take that shit down. I really like that idea. And it seems like a lot of people really like it, so in practice it seems to work really well.
Here you go, grabbing on.
Yep.
So that grapple hook is new, and it seems really cool.
I've always wondered exactly how these games work, though. Like, is it just one?
So this is different from all the other games anyway. It's like zones, like Mercenary Kings on PS4, where you have to go like kill. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
It's just like there's different zones in the world, and you have to go like find your whatever monster it is you're hunting.
Yeah.
And then it can run off or fly off and like end up in another zone, and you'll have to keep exploring and find it. Yeah. But it doesn't have a health bar, so you can't see how much health it's got.
Right.
You just have to keep going. But this one's like fully open world, like everywhere is connected. So I think that's what that video was showing of it, like chasing you through the different environments.
Rather than it just leaving like a zone, it's like the world. Okay.
That's fucked up. I think guns are new.
I was gonna say, were there guns before?
I don't know. Fire. Early 18. So they said every game. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the music on the cooking thing either, which sucks. But they do like to end their trailers with stuff like that. Every game at this show is going to be out before next E3. It's like within the next 12 months.
Okay.
Which includes God of War, Spiderman, all the other stuff. All of their 2018 games.
That's really cool.
They're going to be out within the first couple of months or so. We knew this immediately. But also that trademark came out before the show. Look how good it looks though. This is like the intro to the game.
This is like high up on my list of I need to play this game.
Yeah, it's a proper remake. Oh, look at the bridge. There's our. Yeah, it's a proper remake and not a remaster, because I mean they've already done the remaster, but this is like being built from the ground up.
Yeah.
Now, in the original PS2 game, there was a bunch of Colossi that got cut from the main game.
Right.
So there's always a chance that they could maybe put those back in.
That would be cool.
The world was originally meant to be like populated with a lot more of them. I don't know whether that'll like impede people's love for its length and
Right.
anything like that. But it would be nice to figure out how to take down new guys. I can't remember how many there was supposed to be. Way more than like the original, I think 16 or something that got
Okay.
in the actual in the final release. But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I really do want to play it. It just seems so cool. Because it's just you as well. The world isn't like, obviously you.
It's just you and your horse getting ready to go. Yeah, then Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yep. This got a lot of instant flack.
Have you seen Chun-Li?
Have you seen Dante?
Yeah, they're both messed up.
There was like one or two others. I think Chris Redfield was another one as well.
Yeah.
The faces are a bit off.
I think a lot of the Marvel people look alright. Which is weird. The director or producer or whatever said yesterday, like they're aware of people's issues. They said Chun-Li looks horrendous. Look at her. So they said they know that she looks really bad.
Okay.
So they're going to work on fixing all that stuff.
That's cool.
Also, this story demo that gets shadow dropped here is quite an old build.
Yeah?
Yeah. Which is why it's like slow and buggy and whatever, but
yeah,
it's a really bad idea for them to put that out, I think.
I downloaded and tried it.
Yeah, it's long though, isn't it? I haven't played it, but
yeah, it didn't take me too long, but it's a lot longer than I thought it was.
yeah.
It's cool to let you try out like quite a decent amount of characters. I think I ended up playing like 6 to 8, which isn't bad.
Okay.
But yeah, it seems pretty cool. Reminded me a tiny bit of Subspace, but I think any story mode in fighting game is like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you have a cutscene, fight some dudes, another cutscene. That's kind of the only way to do it,
Yeah.
I guess.
Ugh. Ninjas.
So I love when they do this. So it's
They just keep putting extra trailers though.
after watching Guardians, I hate seeing his voice not.
Yeah. Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing the story mode in that.
Yeah. I'm sure because when's it set for release?
No, it's September 19th.
Okay. I'm sure they'll improve it a lot by then.
Yeah, they got time.
Yeah.
Should be alright. That collector's edition was announced for over here now. It's game exclusive and it's 200 quid. But I'm going to try and get a discount on it,
Okay.
hopefully.
So when I
Get it for a
first
good price.
saw this, I honestly thought it was story.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like they had already shown the story trailer and everything for it. So I thought it was about time they did the multiplayer one. And you can kind of tell.
After watching it back, yeah, I was like, okay, yeah. But I think when I first saw this, because there was no hub or whatever, I was like expecting it to be story. Because it also looks really good. I
still don't know if I'm really going to play any of it though.
See, I'm more excited for this than I have been for COD for a long while, sorry.
For a very while.
Yeah, shut up. For a long while.
Yeah, but that's only because you didn't bother playing the last two.
Yeah, multiplayer, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You still haven't played the campaigns though?
No.
You're stupid.
I'll get around to that.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it being grounded.
Yeah. Like literally, or?
Yeah.
Because you're not in space?
Yeah. No, I mean like no jetpacks, no like super dynamic movement.
I guess.
I'm excited for it to go back to like, God, the Black Ops 2 I think was the last one.
Having to run to get places.
Yeah.
Did Black Ops 2 not have like exosuits and some sort of mobility?
I think the only thing Black Ops 2 had was sliding.
Oh yeah.
I think Black Ops 3 was the first one to have. No, it was Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare was before. Yeah. Advanced Warfare is a good game. WWII. Modern Warfare Remastered is getting a standalone release next week.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. It comes with no DLC though. From what I read.
It'll be this week when this goes up. Wait, what? It does have DLC.
Does it?
Yeah. Available to buy.
Ah, right. Okay.
Okay, time for VR stuff.
Yep. That was cool. I really like that transition.
It tells you what's coming up.
Yeah.
Can't have a press conference without Skyrim.
Yep.
Even Ubisoft's had Skyrim. Basically. Probably. It's hidden there somewhere.
They had the... Wait.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
It's Ubisoft, not.
Yeah.
I wonder if you use Move controllers for your hands.
I'd assume so. I mean, they built that like the Switch, right? They've got motion controls. That's, you know...
It does kind of look like he's holding a bow. But how do you move if you've got two Move controllers? You've only got the two trigger buttons.
No, you're right.
Move button, the face buttons. I don't know whether that's like an update to Skyrim, the special edition, whatever port,
right?
Or whether it's like a standalone thing. But
I'd like to think it's an update.
I thought I didn't really want to play it again on the Switch, like I said in Bethesda's show.
Yeah.
But like VR in that world could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
The problem is without buying it, there's no way I'm going to be able to know if I want to play it again.
Because there's not going to be a demo or anything.
It's a fucking long game though. It's not the prettiest game, I guess, now either, because it's like 6 years old and...
True.
We'll see. Anyway, moving on, we got this side-scroller type game.
So I'm not sure how this would work in VR.
It's just like super deep. It's like that Wayward Skies game that you played, but instead of point and click, it's just a side-scroller.
Yeah.
You know, you're just here with the camera, and then it's like you can see how far back stuff goes, and you're controlling this little dude on it. I don't understand why people don't get games that aren't first person. Like a third person game like Lucky's Tale or something can totally work. Your head is a camera rather than anything else. Not too sure about this robot though.
Yeah?
Does he get absorbed or? I want to see what happens after this bit. Star Child.
I think I'd be interested to see how they use VR for stuff in the game.
Yeah, or whether it's a generic platformer where you...
but it's just set in VR.
Yeah, it's in 3D.
Yeah.
So if you look at the developer of this... Supermassive. What games have they made before, Darren?
Until Dawn? Okay. Oh yeah, this.
And Hugo Strange is all up in your face. That guy didn't have a face at all.
I don't know how people do horror games in VR.
Recognize that sanctuary there?
No.
So when you go to an Until Dawn.
Did they show that in Until Dawn?
Yeah, you go there with what's his face from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No.
You didn't know it was him?
No.
Yeah, it's Ward.
No. I don't mean that. I mean I realised where that is now.
Okay, yeah, that's that sanitary asylum type place.
And that was the best thing to come from E3 2017. I know it's your highlight.
Fishing might be alright in VR. It's just in the main game is bullshit. Fish that.
Oh.
Just like, oh boy, trying to reel that in.
So, have we had any more information?
I don't think the previous VR stuff is in like development in any kind of capacity anymore. I'm sorry, Darian. We don't get to drive around with Cindy.
Damn it! But we get to fish instead.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that Impatient game set like 30 or 40 years or whatever before Until Dawn.
It totally makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
Like, that's... Oh boy.
This is not in the Until Dawn universe.
Yeah.
But it is developed by Supermassive. I mean, this is basically Time Crisis. Which is what you want out of a VR game. You're ducking to like reload and standing up and shooting dudes.
There needs to be,
I know it's another shooting gallery, but this is more Time Crisis than those other ones.
If there is...
Also, that title is the most generic thing.
Yeah, I know. I guess if there is like a mechanic where you do have to like cover to avoid being hit and stuff.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, it would work.
This is cool though. So those guys are ex-Bungie, and we have seen this game before.
Have we?
Yeah. At least there has been a trailer. This might be the announcement of it coming to consoles, I guess. But
right.
But yeah, this was already known about.
This is like the Stuart little guy, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, ex-Bungie these guys are.
Games like this really intrigue me.
Yeah. Still no word if you actually control the mouse or whether you are manipulating the world to help him go around and fight stuff. So I don't know whether it's an action game or whether it's just a puzzler.
I feel like...
Also, you're that guy from Spirited Away.
That's a really good film.
So it's like you're controlling that stuff, maybe? With like move controllers?
Yeah, okay.
Landing...
I think you control the environment.
It looks like he's going to be doing his own thing. Maybe it's co-op. That could be kind of cool. If someone's playing on the TV as the mouse and you have to go and help him in VR.
That would be cool.
That could be cool. And then Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. No, that would be really cool. A way to like play that.
What if Moss from the IT crowd voiced that mouse?
Which one was Moss?
Big hair. Not Irish.
Right, okay. The guy, I can't pronounce his name.
That's why I didn't say it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Iowadi.
Richard Iowadi.
Okay. Yeah, I think you did pronounce it fine. Yeah, that guy.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so that transition was saying that, but yo, we're back on the big boy consoles now.
Yo, we're back to these games now. It's cool.
Yeah. Not Vita. Not
Rip.
Vita. Okay. We knew what this was straight away as well.
Did we?
Yeah. Do you still not know what it is?
No.
You watched this like last week. You can't.
I've slept since then.
Or 2 weeks ago. It's God of War.
Okay. Did you mean just from the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big poster outside E3 was them standing on a boat.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I like how his little holder is the like Omega thing logo from.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that before. This game is going to take us some places. It's emotionally and...
This is a proper trailer and not gameplay, so it shows a ton of environments.
Yeah.
You think I'm weak because I'm not like you?
Yes. You are weak because you are a child.
No.
They've done both years now showing this game. They've done a really good job with it because I'm not the biggest fan of God of War at all.
Yeah.
I've played like 1 and 2. It's just not quite for me. But like this obviously looks really different. But for someone who doesn't really care about the series, I'm invested in this already.
Yeah.
Like they've done a real good job of showing it off.
Characters.
Yeah.
Though, they're making you care about them so easily.
Yeah. It makes me not want to play it because
that's cool as well. Showing him on the pot. Like. So I guess it is set after all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's no real timeline in terms of like the Norse mythology and such, but there's Aloy.
Wait here. I will handle this.
Man, combat in this seems really cool.
Yeah, it does. Oh, the shield was so cool then.
Captain America, I want him to throw it and then have it bounce between multiple enemies.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It seems really cool. I really can't wait. Actually,
Continues to look great too.
Yeah. And even though it's really different, it's also not. It definitely is God of War.
Yeah, but like changing the camera. This is weird. Is that really necessary? I suppose it changes the tone of the trailer, maybe? Because this is now like your adventure with your boy.
Be attacked by all manner of creature. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy.
It's like you can fight them one-on-one. Because you're like always focusing on one at a time, but
I saw
there's a lot of them there.
I can't remember where, but I saw behind the scenes footage of Kratos and his boy in mocap, the voice actors, like playing out the scene where he was like pulling like a boat and stuff.
Alright.
It was real cool. It was really cool to watch. It's gonna be good, character wise. I think they've nailed it.
Oh, cool. Look at that boat.
Look at that world.
Yeah. I hope it is like Tomb Raider where you can like find a camp and then you can quick travel back to previous areas.
Right.
And like I hope there's sort of big expanded ones to explore.
Rather than it being
like
really
nooks and crannies and stuff.
Linear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got the other God of War games were just like go in a line and fight a couple of dudes. Keep going for a bit.
They were.
Because you couldn't move the camera or anything. It was just
Yep, and this was this thing that's 2,000 times the size of you.
So big.
I was gonna
I
say.
assume that's that serpent thing that you saw sliding in that first trailer. Oh, hello. This is cool though.
Yep.
What does it say?
Oh, its breath must be so bad. Just imagine standing there.
It would. Yeah.
It wants to help them. Do you think you're gonna have to kill that thing
You're probably gonna have to fight it.
to like gain its trust?
Probably just. It's like it's 2,000 times.
It's 20 times bigger.
It's 2,000 times the size of
Early
you. You're gonna
2018.
fight it.
I think it's coming in February.
I'm down for that. I'm really excited. That's probably going to be the last like major thing we see of it as well now, isn't it? Like,
It'll be
leading up to
PSX
it. Oh,
with a release date. of
Okay.
January.
That's true.
It'll be like a month after PSX.
This was quite a long...
It was quite long, yeah, but it was
Yeah.
also quite cool.
I think they did a good job.
They showed the last character, don't they? Because there's 3 playable characters: the girl, the android police guy,
Yeah.
negotiator, and then there's
They
this
did
guy.
They did a good job of showing off how different things can go based on your decisions, I think.
Hmm.
Are you excited for this? I was interested, the better word.
Yeah, interested. Perhaps maybe won't get at launch. I didn't play Beyond as soon as it came out, but when I did, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I liked Heavy Rain as well. I did get that at launch.
There are 5 Cyberlife stores across the trail. We're gonna attack those
So
stores
I'm okay with playing another one of these style of games.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise.
I mean, Beyond was in my top 10 of
Yeah.
2013, whenever it was.
Neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area.
It was like number 5 or something. There's some really good games that year.
I really hope they really push this in terms of like options. They seem to be showing us that.
Yeah, it definitely seems like that.
It'd be really
The
cool.
other ones sort of had that too, though. They were like, oh, you every action does something.
Yeah, it was like butterfly
But-
effect. Even Until Dawn was like
Yeah,
that.
but it wasn't as detailed as they kind of led on.
Yeah.
But this seems to have... It shows like a lot of those branching paths, but whether or not you do that and the police go past, or you do that and the police go past,
Yeah.
like, there's going to be options and choices, but they might all lead to the same place anyway.
Yeah. I think Until Dawn did a really good job of doing stuff like that. Cool butterfly
Yeah.
effect stuff.
But a lot of that stuff wasn't clear either.
No, it would like the totems. They were like collectibles almost, but
Yeah.
they'd like
I'm gonna send
warn you of something or show you like stuff.
Yeah.
That system was really cool, but it was very easy to be like, wait, what would have happened if this? And sometimes the answer was just the
My
same.
name is Mark.
Yeah.
And just like you, I was a slave. But then I chose to open my eyes.
He has the power to wake them up.
Take back my freedom and decide who
This guy is a leader.
I want
He has
to be.
batteries.
Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus. I'm with you, Marcus. I'll follow you, Marcus.
Are you with Marcus?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Then follow me.
Goes to Burger King.
Cybermen take over the world.
Oh god, no.
That's also, this is not where I thought this game was going to go at all.
What, like some revolution of
Yeah.
androids? Yeah, they like maybe shouldn't have shown this stuff,
Yeah.
like the riots and things.
I would have liked to have seen more from the first guy, who was more like detective cop.
Yeah. So people got to play that scene
Violence is the only language humans understand.
at this E3 as well.
Well, the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you were going negotiating with that kid, and like there's a limited amount of time on that. So like you can go around and examine a lot of things, and like say for instance, because that android only wants, because they were gonna like get rid of him and then get a new one.
Right, okay.
And like he only wants to be like respected as a person and not like an object. So the only place to know his name is if you look at a tablet in the girl's room to like see some home videos.
Okay.
It's like you wouldn't know his name any other way, and then like when you introduce him or when you talk to him as like address him as his name, then he's like calms down a bit.
Okay, that's
But like
cool.
when you're going around looking at a lot of different things, there's a time limit.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess, because if he is like on the roof with like
Yeah,
someone potentially, you know, a hostage situation, there is going to be a timer.
yeah. I don't know how much that means for like replayability if you like know where all the important stuff is. like trophy hunting might be easy to do in this. I guess it wasn't that hard in like Heavy Rain.
The only ever not hard but time consuming ones are always all ending thing because there's so many different ways things go out.
Yeah, and especially because of the paths that you have to take in order to do it, you might have to start from the very beginning rather than chapter 5 or
snowball multiple things to take it a different way.
You have to load up an earlier chapter, change something, and then load a later chapter, or even play through it all for a couple of hours.
I did this again.
This is our story.
I still don't like it.
Yep, nope, hate it. This is our story.
My name is Titus. This is my story.
You should have just said, and this is Detroit.
And this is Detroit. Drops the microphone.
Yeah.
Wobs off stage.
Wob. Is that just because he's an android?
He just dabs and runs away. P-break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bungie.
I'm sure it'll be good.
I'm sure we'll play it.
Yeah. Probably way more than we should. Well, no, that's not true. If it's good and it's fun, we'll play a bunch of it.
I know, I like the look of the new environments, and like as long as there is stuff to do in that world that is of interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to do the expansion story missions too. We haven't done those yet, so we might as well go through them. We have them there, so.
As long as I don't spend like 30 hours hoping to get an icebreaker, we're alright.
You don't need icebreaker. Although it is cool, I mean unlimited ammo. I don't know, cautiously optimistic. You gotta go to Europe, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
Trees and shit.
A
couple of other planets.
It's not that I'm not excited. I mean, I'm looking forward for playing it and getting back into like Destiny, because I did play the first one like a bunch. It's just the first one left such a sour taste in my mouth. It's hard to get myself pumped for a sequel.
There's some cool guns in this though.
It's like Knack 2, you know?
Yeah.
That could be amazing, but I'm not gonna get excited about it until I see it.
But we can play co-op.
Oh, don't
I could be the blue Knack.
Don't do this.
You want the PlayStation exclusive Strike Lake of Shadows?
Sure.
Good. Because you're going to get it. Do you want exclusive gear to make you look like a PlayStation? What about an exotic weapon called the Borealis? Like Portal. Or PvP map Retribution.
I did not enjoy
Pre-order
PvP
now.
in Destiny.
Yeah, there was that time where I played it and I was like, oh, this is really fun. I'm going to get into this. And then I was like, oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah. The only time I ever played PvP was to get the Crucible marks.
Ah, yes.
I hate Destiny. But like, it got better.
I am breathing, Sean. That's how I stay alive.
Thank you all so much.
Also, I wasn't really like last year's when they had trailer after trailer. It was like there wasn't any breathing time, and you were like losing your shit every single thing. But like with this, it's like your God of War looks really cool, and then a little bit of there's enough time to calm down.
I think it's because as
On
well.
this
No, because they showed like one or two like new things. I was gonna say because there's not as many like brand new announcements.
Yeah.
So we're not just catching our breath and being like, whoa, I can't believe this has been shown.
I guess, yeah. Like you got Shadow Colossus, and then you got Marvel vs. Capcom. You can like calm down.
Yeah.
Or you got God of War, and then you've got that trailer. There,
It was like,
so,
we just watched like all of
wait a little
Detroit, and we're like, okay, we know exactly what this game is. This is like pretty cool and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's a cool
Nothing
trailer.
was like holy shit,
Yeah.
and then next it was like okay, calm down, stop. But yeah, this
It's just so-
this is their one more thing
I don't know why they slowly pan.
because it's a construction site, isn't it? It's coming out on like a crane,
Right. Okay.
you know. Fuck, Spiderman looks so good.
Just how he looks at the game.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh man, it looks incredible.
Yuri, I'm here.
And then seeing people watch this and like having no excitement about it. It's like, what's wrong with you?
Demons are within Fisk's territory.
You got this?
It's been a while since I've played a Spider-Man game as well.
It's been a while since there has been a good one.
Yeah.
I was going to say one, but then it's like, what, Spider-Man 2 on for the Amazing Spider-Man, wasn't it?
Yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was the last
Like
one.
2013? 14? 14, after the PS4 was out.
It looks so good.
So yeah, it's been a little while, but like... It's kind of like a stealth game.
It's like it's taken things from Batman. Kind of.
Yeah, like, I love Batman. The games.
Yeah.
And like the Predator stuff in it, like sneaking around and taking dudes out is one
Even
of
the
one of my
combat as
favourite
well
things
is
in it.
very...
And the combat is incredible too. And this is kind of taking a lot of pointers from that.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today.
I feel like they've done a really good job at how it feels to be Spider-Man. Like watching this...
Like in a fight.
Yeah.
And having that icon lock on to bits in the environment, so you know you can just press a button and then like do like a contextual takedown on guys. And your spider sense is obviously your press triangle as Batman to counter stuff.
Man. It looks like it's going to feel so good to play as
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
that looks really satisfying.
Hey, Willie.
Who gave him a phone in prison? And why was he facing the wrong way?
It's Fisk. He gets everything he wants in
Oh.
prison.
Well, other than out. He doesn't get out.
Well, he probably wants to be in there.
Oh shit. Just look at this city though.
I know.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today was.
So it's clearly New York, but I want to know if the Avengers Tower's in it.
I'm sure it would be.
But like, what of the Marvel weird licensing stuff is going to be in this?
Yeah.
You know? Like, are all the references and collectibles and things going to be like it is in the Batman games, where it's just all Spider-Man villains and Spider-Man things?
Right, okay. Rather than like DC Universe things.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably. They probably stick to like all Spider-Man stuff with a few Easter eggs here and there, I'm gonna assume. Which I don't know.
Like, I can't see it in the background anywhere.
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
Hmm.
We're about to find out. Check the roof.
Yeah, like it's got one of those heavy guys, just like Batman is,
Yeah.
and then he Saints Row 4 runs up that building. I totally forgot his name whilst watching this the first time, but I know who it is now. He's like a lesser known villain
Yeah,
in the
that's
Spider-Man
what to
universe,
say,
which
I
is cool.
have
Which is
no
kind of why
idea.
they're using it, I guess.
It.
He hasn't been done before, I don't think.
No.
No.
Okay. Cool.
But I knew who it was, I just couldn't remember his name.
I am interested to see just how much from the like Spider-Man universe they're gonna put in this, like characters and just things. Like
Yeah.
that.
Like with a game, it makes sense to do like what the Amazing Spider-Man 2 film did, where it crammed a bunch of villains into it.
Yeah, it's why I think Arkham Asylum was so nice to kind of go through, because
like-
there's so many like villains in it. It's not just
Yeah, like if Mr. Negative is the Joker of this game, he's like the main villain.
Yeah.
But then you've got a ton of other ones in it as well. That could be cool.
yeah. Gotta love those quick time events.
I mean, that's Spider-Man.
Totally makes sense to have them there, though. It's not like they're out of place, right?
Yeah, I guess. Batman had some as well, I think, didn't it? No?
The city looks so good.
Yeah, swinging looks really satisfying.
Yeah.
And like cinematic.
How smooth it just looks.
Your web's actually attached to buildings.
It's because it's like we've reached a point now where like buildings. Well, I can't really say that because I haven't played the more recent Spider-Man games, like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 and stuff. So maybe web slinging was like that as well.
It was in that other PS4 game, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it just looks so seamless and just so smooth. I think wall running was a really good idea to add as well.
Yeah,
because it
that
stops like if you swing into a building, just kind of.
What if they've taken that from their Sunset Overdrive tech?
Yeah.
Because you just wall run on that and it looks exactly the same. Even like turning the corner. I mean, obviously don't use webs, but he like grabs a corner and flips around it. But I mean, it is Insomniac.
Yeah. They're so good.
Yeah.
Hi, is this the flight to Newark?
Humor's going to be so good as well.
Considering how slow that's cool.
Yeah.
'Cause he doesn't want anybody to die, does he?
Nope.
This is crazy. This isn't you.
Spider sense. You don't know me. You're not my mom. Look at that city. Think of the collectibles. Man, there's going to be comic book pages everywhere.
I hope so.
That was in Spider-Man 2, wasn't it?
Spider-Man.
Comic book pages. Or comic books.
That was in the first one, the PS1.
Sure.
That was a good game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I wonder how just how much of a city gets destroyed during like any of this kind of like or any of these type encounters.
Oh yeah, like a lot of people probably died in that.
Millions of dead.
Like that's going to cost the city so much to clean up.
I guess it's better than the whole city dying though, so save the
I
day.
suppose. Well, I mean, Spider-Man hasn't saved the day because he's all like, "Yo, what up, bitch?"
It is cool they've
Also, they just kept the name Spider-Man.
yeah, which I'm really happy about.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And then that was it.
Yeah, I'm really glad they ended it with Spider-Man though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
We'll probably see more at PSX. More of that and God of War there.
Yeah. When is Uncharted out?
August.
Okay.
So that is the last time
We'll probably see Death Stranding PSX as well then.
Yeah.
Last of Us 2 we'll probably see as well.
I don't know, that's still a way off, isn't it?
Well, apparently the only reason we didn't see Last of Us
because they were getting this out of the way,
because they
wasn't
were...
it? You see that they said that this probably isn't the last you're going to see of Uncharted.
Did they?
Yeah. Which totally makes sense.
Yep.
Because, I mean, it's going to sell loads.
Yeah.
But if they did it so they have these smaller standalone type things like Lost Legacy, like, I mean, it's going to take obviously less time to develop than it would have something on the scale of Uncharted 4.
Yeah, of course. Do you think that's a good way to take the series?
If they had just had small, bite-sized type Uncharted games, but they're still like 10 hours long.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. They could take it in a lot of different directions then too. Split second. That's a weird thing to show PlayStation Now. Like split second in the conference.
So, I'm really sad they didn't show Vita stuff, but...
It makes sense. Like, nobody cares about the Vita.
Exactly. Except...
Nobody.
4 people.
Oh yeah. And they're all dead. Crazy Bears though.
Yep. E3 of the Bear.
Bear 3. You see the E3 bear? The bear with the rucksack with
No.
the E3 on? Okay. Right. Google it, it's funny. Do a Google. This is cool though, because they showed Marvel at the end. There's like a little Marvel stinger after the credits.
Yeah.
Or mid-credits.
So, come on, dude, let's go. Miles.
Miles Morales. I don't know whether that means like you get to play as multiple Spider-Mans or whether
Yeah,
Spider-Man? Spider-Man.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means, but it's cool that they did do that after credits stuff. So that was Sony.
Yeah.
So what did you think?
It was good. It was a good show, but I don't think they topped last year. I don't think, not just because the novelty of last year's show, where it's like, oh man, you see trailer after trailer for like non-stop for an hour, and they did the same thing this year. It like didn't have the same impact on it, but I just don't think the trailers that they showed were as important.
Yeah.
Or as big.
So, as soon as this conference was done,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people not very happy about it. But I feel like that.
Was that it?
Yeah, and I feel like that whole thing is just because you're holding them up to a standard of 2015 and 2016, where 2015 they had Final Fantasy VII, Shenmue 3, you know, those insane announcements with the rest of the conference, and then last year they just had game after game, and like so many of them were new announcements as well, especially like Resi 7, and they dropped a demo as well. It had real big things there.
Yeah, I suppose like new stuff.
Yeah, so I think holding it to that standard
factor.
and then seeing this, I can see why people were very, is that it? But at the same time, that's not the best way to look at it, because they still showed like a ton of stuff.
Yeah, it's like it wasn't bad. It's
Yeah,
just like
of
if you're
course.
comparing it to their previous stuff, then you
Yeah.
might be disappointed. Like
Yeah,
if you're
of course.
expecting it to like take it one step further yet again, then like
Yeah.
that's really on you, rather than
And I mean,
anything
yeah.
else.
And I mean, okay, at some point you can be like, oh, it's, you know, damn, they weren't as good as they were previous years. But at the same time, the level of quality they had the last, like, 2 years, it's got to stop at some, you know, not even stop, slow down at some point.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it still. I think they had a decent amount of games there.
Yeah,
It
like-
was, again, trailer after trailer.
And it was also a majority of it was first party stuff.
Yeah.
Like a lot of those things were exclusive, if not like nearly all, like almost all of them were exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah, and I liked the VR segment. I liked transition into it. It was like a block of VR and then back to thing.
Yeah, they did that last time as well, but we just didn't know when it came back. So
Yeah.
after the Call of Duty thing, we were like, is this VR? No, it's just
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
So, scoring. What
Yeah.
would you rate? Well, actually, I guess I go first.
You go first.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I don't think it was bad at all.
Not by any means, no.
I wasn't disappointed either. That's definitely not the word at all.
No.
Did enjoy it. Spider-Man is incredible.
It looks so good.
It just, goddamn.
I really
Seeing
like
Shadow
those
of the Colossus
Batman
get
games.
a complete overhaul as well. I'm really looking forward to that because I haven't even played it, so
Yeah,
that's something.
it's
to
weird that they
really-
go straight to Shadow rather than have maybe Ico and Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you'd be able to. I mean, well, you can only play The Last Guardian on PS4 at the moment anyway.
Yeah.
So having Shadow on there would be cool as well. But if they remade Ico, that'd be cool.
Which came first? Was it Ico then Shadow?
Yeah.
Or Shadow? It was that way around.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but I want to score, I think, Sony a 7.
Yeah.
7 out of 10. I think I give Ubi 7.5 because I did really enjoy Ubi's.
Okay.
And I still think Microsoft really surprised me this year. And
They did a really good job.
yeah, the stuff they showed, I was just really excited for it all. this one was definitely not slower pace. That's not the quite word. It was just a lot more calm, as we kind of talked about throughout. Just it's a lot. It's not like we were out of breath, just like thing after thing. But it was still a really good show, and I think 7 is still a good score. So I'm gonna say 7.
Seven's not a bad score.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of I mirror most of those views on a lot of this stuff that they showed. It definitely wasn't bad, but they have done better.
Yeah.
If we did anything like this last E3 and we had scores then, Sony would have been extremely high up.
Yeah, probably 10s, and that's not even exaggerated.
But they said that they were holding some stuff back from this.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that means they were holding it back for PSX, which would make sense, because that is a show primarily focused around them.
And think how exciting that is. This was still really good, but that at some point we'll see Final Fantasy. At some point we'll see Last of Us 2. We'll see Death Stranding. There's this stuff that we know because they previously announced it, and we know we're going to see at some point.
Yeah.
So that's still really exciting.
So in terms of a score, if I were to put a number on it, I'm going to have to go with... I really like games that are 7 out of 10. They're really good.
Yeah.
But I think it was a slight step above that.
Okay.
7.5.
7.5, yeah. Okay.
7.5. Microsoft had a better showing. It was way longer.
Way longer.
But the stuff they put out, Sony probably have some better games in there, but I think just Microsoft had more.
Yeah.
A lot more important things to say, and nothing topped Ubisoft as of yet. But yeah, so.
Okay. And that was Sony. Thank you guys so much for watching.
What's up next?
And next up is Nintendo.
And that's the last one.
Yeah, and that's the last one. So we'll see you then.